All right, guys. Welcome to Don's Modeling Desk. And tonight we're going to be working on something a little different. We're going to be taking a look at Takom's British main battle tank Chieftain Mk.10. This is 1/35th scale. Um, I got this because I want to build the Walking Dead tank. I'm not going to paint it like this. I'm going to paint it like the Walking Dead tank. I'm going to get someone to 3D print me some uh, zombie miniatures so that I can um, build the diorama where Rick is going into the tank. So that's the plan anyway. But let's get this open and let's see what is inside of it. We've got the instructions here for the Chieftain Mk.10, and like I said, I bought this to build the Walking Dead tank, but I've already opened it up and had a look through it, and the only real disappointment to me is this said that it comes with instructions to build it as the Walking Dead tank, and literally the only thing it says is modify as in the show. To make this version, it's necessary to change the machine gun. Um, it says remove the infrared box and modify the gun. Modify the gun how? I don't know, but I'll figure that out. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna paint it like this, and make the Walking Dead tank. I guess they didn't have uh, the copyright or whatever for that. They just call it the zombie tank. But yeah, I'm gonna build the Walking Dead tank with this. So here's the treads, and they're and I'm not real familiar with building tanks. I haven't built a lot of tanks, so I don't know. But this is an interesting way to do tanks and treads, in my opinion. These are the pads. These are the treads themselves. Each link has to be glued together. They do not move once they're glued together. So I'm gonna have to assemble the wheels on the tank and then build the treads around them, I guess, because you just glue one link to the next, and once the glue dries, it's not gonna move. So I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that, and then you gotta glue the pads on separately. So it does come with a fairly nice photo etch fret there. That looks pretty good. Then we have the main body of the tank, and I don't see any. Let me get this open. I've never built a Takom tank before. I've never built a Takom kit before. I'm not real familiar with what they do, but it looks really good molded. Um, Not sure why there is. I don't know if you can see that, but there's writing molded in there. Not sure if that's supposed to be there or not. I'll have to check around and see. But it looks really well molded. Um, the top and the bottom of the hull both look really well molded. There's no voids. There's little scratches right there, but that should be no problem. Yeah. but that looks good. Let's lay that aside. We've got clear parts here for all of the sight glasses and such. Here is the top of the turret. Let me get that out. That looks good. I don't know if you can see it or not on the camera, but it even has like a cast texture to it. You know, like cast steel or cast iron. But that looks really good. Really, really good. And here's the little pieces that go on the side, the little railings and stuff. And then here is the turret ring. And I know I got paint on my thumb. I was working on some minis earlier. And, like I said, I'm not familiar with tanks. I don't know what these parts are. There's those. Let me get them out of the bag so you can see them. I do like these little adhesive bags. You can just pop them open, get the parts out, look at them. See, that looks really good. Not at all sure what those parts are, but they look good. And there's some of the hatch covers. Again, it's molded very well. Like I said, I'm not experienced with Takom kits, so I don't know their usual level of quality, but to me, this looks pretty good, I have to say. There's the side skirts for the tank, and I believe that's the back. And then there's the barrel. It even has the covering, the insulating blanket on the barrel molded in. That's pretty nice. All the ejector pins and stuff like that seem to be in areas where it's not really going to matter. But yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy building this, especially making it out to look like the Walking Dead tank. There's that sprue. Like I said, I would point out what parts are what, but I honestly have no idea on a tank. There's a fuel can. I know what a fuel can is. Transmission maybe, gearbox of some sort. I have no idea, to be honest. It's tank parts. And then this bag is all of the running gear. This is, I'll just show you one sprue because they're both the same. This is the road wheels, the spurs, there's the springs, and then the other side of all that. Yeah, I like the way this is all molded. This has some good detail on it. I think it's going to build up real nice. I'm not real sure about the treads, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it done one way or another. Like I said, these all are just individual links to be glued together. And I guess once I get the wheels, the road wheels on the tank, then I'll just have to build the treads around the wheels, I guess, sort of. I don't know. I'll figure it out. one way or another. But this is going to be coming up on the channel soon. I need to finish the Defiant. I'm waiting on some paints to come in right now to finish up the Defiant. And somewhere in there, I need to finish weathering the Abrams. Get Ken to help me with that. But I'm going to be starting this before long. And excuse me, I have a cold or something right now. But I'm going to be building this up as the Walking Dead tank. So I hope to see you in the future when I start this. Come along with me as I build it up. This is only the second tank I've ever built. I built the Abrams that Ken Horvath sent me. Thanks again, Ken, for that. But I built the Abrams. I need to get it weathered, and I was gonna build the Abrams as the Walking Dead tank because that was, obviously what they were aiming for with the way they painted the chieftain and everything. But then I thought about it and I thought, no, I'm gonna go ahead and make it a chieftain because that's what they actually used. I guess that was the only tank that they could get their hands on, because like the U.S. Army's not gonna just, yeah, sure, go ahead, you can have an Abrams to use on the show. No, they're not gonna do that. So but anyway, y'all, I would love to have y'all come along with me as I build this. It should be coming up pretty soon. So this was just a quick look at all the parts, and I'll let you know when I get started on it. So thanks for stopping by Don's Modeling Desk. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you want. Uh, and that's about it, guys. So have a good one, and I'll see you next time. So later, everyone. Have a good one.